Let's now meet the new president of the Barbados Film and Video Association. He's saying under his leadership, the association will be assisting with government's push for a more vibrant and creative sector. Rivelino Simmons, who was elected to the top post last weekend, says links with similar organizations regionally and partnerships with other stakeholders are included in his action plan, which is aimed at achieving the ultimate goal of increased local content on television. He joins us live now on the Morning Report to discuss his plans for the association. Rivelino, good to have you on the Morning Report.
Good morning. Good morning.
Talk to us about this action plan and some of the components of it. How will it generate what you see as what is needed to bring more content to TV?
Well, Shane, I was president before many years ago. I decided, this is a good time because the world has changed, distribution has changed. People are accepting content from wherever. You don't have to go through studios or large outlets. And the world is opening up. I thought this is a good time for us to get together, start planning, and looking at moving our content to the world. I've been lucky that pretty much I hardly work locally now, that all of my content moves beyond, Barbados, into the Caribbean, into UK, US, Canada, and even Africa. So I think it's time that we make this push. And the thing with film and video encompasses all aspects of the creative sector. You have fashion, you have music. Once they're all included within a project, you're pretty much marketing yourself to the world, and you can move products anywhere and everywhere.
You have that luxury of working throughout the Caribbean and really throughout the world because of the level and the quality of your work. But talk about how can we get some more of those who want to be involved in the local film industry to make that push, or even create a more vibrant sector here in Barbados, because there is that demand to see local content, but it's so expensive and in some cases very, very difficult to produce.
Well, that's the key to it. That's the key to it is what happened many years ago. I did a show called Roundup, and Roundup snowballed into a reality show, and then me doing program after program. What we have to do, I think everyone thinks online is the key to film and video industry. It's not right now. It's not. There's limited ways you can make revenue online. However, see partnerships with CBC as key, because that's where you develop your skill. That's where you develop your first TV program. That's where I developed mine. Is putting content on Channel 8, and you will be surprised. If you produce good local content, you will get sponsors. Show after show, from game shows to Roundup to whatever. Right now, Caribbean Weekend Review, it's all content. We moved to CBC, and it helped us to grow. We have to have a strong local industry, or we have no industry. We cannot move CBC out of the equation. We have to partner with CBC. We have to be more involved with CBC. The thing is, Barbados and Film and Video Association, there are many people within the association. The only thing they do is work film and video. Unfortunately, we don't have a partnership with CBC, or we're not in that decision making by those who make decisions at CBC. And I think that's key for any industry, where you have the filmmakers, the local filmmakers on the ground, having those conversations, saying, how can we make this better? And we having stakeholder meetings and bringing it all together.
As far as the BFVA is concerned, what do you know about any plans by government? Are you working with government directly as well? It would be lovely that, we get more of that content on CBC, but what do you know about government's plans for the industry? Have you been in discussions with the Mia Motley-led administration on that matter?
I've had some conversations about content and taking content to the world. It hasn't gone, very far. We've just now started talking about content and content to the world. However, I've never been one to depend on government to move forward or progression. I always have this belief that any government move a bit too slow for me, and this business is about fast decision making. yeah, it'd be great if government comes aboard and we do things like a film fund where there's a revolving film fund that you could tap into, then to get money out to make your product and then move it to market, or even have, you know, a fund there to help with marketing. But I believe we have to be stronger together and develop strong products and help each other to lift up the next person and bring them along. Because the thing is, people always want new content. Just because I produced something last week, it doesn't mean it stopped. There's always a demand for content. Content is king, and we have to understand that. So the key to it for me is bringing the community closer together, start doing every month workshops. I know international distributors who will come in and give workshops, people who, you know, film festivals that will come and tell us how to approach a film festival and which one is right for you. I'm thinking about different workshops that we can do to get ourselves strong.
So what are the initial next steps that the association will be rolling out to really get things going in the industry?
We're gonna pretty much start with workshops from next month. Pretty much, we're gonna start. I have a distributor in the USA. He's actually first generation Bajan, and he was, you know, one of the heads of the African channel when they launched it globally. He had his own distribution company, distributing films, and he's interested in coming and give us a talk about how to, you know, prepare your programs. He's also involved in the Cannes Film Festival, where he's been working with Africa to come together. Now he wants to bring the Caribbean into that. There's initiatives like that we're working on to you know, help us out there, but we have to find the right content to move to the next level. I've been lucky. I'm in Africa now. You know, I produced a show there last month. I spent a whole month working on the African Nations Cup, and we're working on some other stuff. I'm in the middle of setting up a music station in Africa, but that is all avenues for our industry to get across there, whether it's music videos, whether it's producing music shows, or whatever else. You know,
the linkages are key, and we really are wishing you all the best, because for all of us, we want to see that demand growing for local content, not only here in Barbados, but in the region and internationally as well. Thank you so much for your time, Rivelino. You stay safe until the next time we talk.
All right, cool, thanks.
A good chat there with Rivelino Simmons. He is the new president of the Barbados Film and Video Association. Let's go over now to